Mars, the red planet, has been the subject of much discussion and exploration in recent years. One of the most daunting challenges of human survival on Mars is the scarcity of water. An individual can survive weeks without food, but mere days without water. In the same vein, there's a parallel in our spiritual lives. God instructs us that our utmost priority should be His kingdom and righteousness, even above our basic needs such as food, shelter, and clothing. Jesus advised us to seek first the kingdom of God and His righteousness, and all our needs will be met. But what does righteousness mean? Well, in its simplest form, it means being right with God. Many have been led to believe that righteousness equates to good deeds, correct behavior, or even right thinking. However, the Bible provides a different perspective. It's not something you have to work for or earn. It's a gift, something you accept and believe in. With this righteousness comes all the necessities that Jesus promised: clothing, shelter, food, everything we need to survive on this earth. But how do we obtain this righteousness, this rightness with God? Well, in his letter to the Romans, Paul said this about Jesus: "For if by the trespasses of the one man death reigned through that one man, how much more will those who receive God's abundant provision of grace and of the gift of righteousness reign in life through the one man, Jesus Christ?" In another letter by Paul, he wrote, "God made him who had no sin to be sin for us, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God." Again, so that in him we might become the righteousness of God. There are countless verses that support this, but here's one more. You were declared righteous as a free gift by him, through the gracious, wonderful gift of the Father, when he placed you in Jesus. This is how he sees you, the same way he sees Jesus, who he views with love, in perfection, and most certainly in right standing with the Father. This has been The Beloved Theologian, and that's how I see the gospel in 3 minutes or less.